What's going on? It's your boy TVK. And if you've been watching my channel for a little while, you know that I went to Juilliard. I'm a professional musician and I love making music for people. One thing that you might not know is that I have a podcast called Faking Notes Podcast, and I wanted to catch you up a little bit. So for over 4 years, I went to school, I taught, I performed, and I struggled to make a living in New York City. And one day I was offered the opportunity to make a livable wage. What a concept. By performing on cruise ships. I absolutely had to pounce on that opportunity. And long story short, a lot of my habits changed, my perspectives changed. I made a little bit of money and I was able to save it up, buy a car, pack everything I owned that I could fit in that car and leave the rest on the side of the road. And I took a huge left turn and moved all the way out to Los Angeles, California, where I now reside. One of the biggest life changes that came, still hadn't come yet. When I came to LA, I met up with my friend, Trevor Bumgarner, Juilliard colleague of mine, and we started a podcast. And over the past 2 years, my video making has waned, but my podcasting has gone full throttle. And so for the true OGs, you may actually remember Trevor Bumgarner from my Truth Ballot Juilliard video and my How to Get into Juilliard Composition edition. And I just wanted to introduce you guys once again to my boy Trevor Bumgarner. So say hi to the people, homie.
What's up, everybody? As Drew said, I'm Trevor Bumgarner. I'm a Juilliard trained composer out here trying to speedrun life and really help make other artists' time on this earth just a little bit better. And so after we left Juilliard and I was entering the music industry and the real world, Drew and I began to kind of fully grasp the difficulty of building a career. We're both entrepreneurs who found it really difficult to parse through all the advice you receive and the advice you don't receive when you leave school. How do you get work? What does it take to be a successful artist in this industry? What do you do when the phone doesn't ring? Does any of this actually matter? And we were dealing with these questions constantly. We started having these conversations, big answers, newer questions, and simply decided to press record and share this with you. This is it. It's a podcast, one where we can talk candidly and openly about our experiences as professionals, share the hidden gems of wisdom we acquired along our journey, and interview other people who are on the same path. People like you, people who've taken different paths, people who've already walked the walk or have just started their journey. And after 2 years of hustle and grind, we've produced over 80 episodes, interviewed a ton of people: Anthony McGill, Bad Snacks, D Sharp, Nathan Chan, you name it. We want to continue to grow and give more value to you, our audience. And so with the launch of season 3, we're starting a Patreon campaign.
First of all, we wanted to provide more content to our audience, but both of us, Trevor and I, being full-time musicians, have kind of come to the limit to our capability to produce content. So we're looking to get more support and hire out some help. We want to produce occasional live streams, Q&As. We want to have video game hangs and movie nights and provide other exclusive content for our audience. But even more than that, we want to connect directly with you. So we've already created a Discord channel. You can find the link in the description to connect with you all. We want to have you guys have the ability to suggest topics for the show. We want you to actually phone it in, send us voice messages, send us questions to help us figure out what to talk about on the podcast, what is valuable to you. And more than anything, we just want to have the ability to pop in, say hi, and give you all a town square to connect with each other as well. Before I finish up, I want to give a shout out to my long-term patrons who've been supporting me over the years. Without you, I truly would have had to go back home and live with mom and would have had to take 5 steps back. I will forever be thankful to you all. And I'm really excited about this next chapter with this podcast and changing this Patreon campaign to the Faking Notes podcast campaign. John Barrett, Millicent Asando Bergwerk, Asa Chen, Baron Snyder, Theodore Lemley, Kimberly King Ford, what's up, Mom? Alice King, Jack Slavin, Emma Cade, Anna Miller, Elaine Jennings, Chloe Trevor, Tina Gonzalez, Chirality Counts, Rachel Ciproti, Chrysanthi Tan. Thank you so much.
Enjoy season 3. Thanks for being part of this journey. Give us your money and let's get ready for season 3. And thanks again for being with us for a part of this journey. We're enjoying this growth, and we can't wait for you to be a part of it.
Until the next time we whisper in your eardrums, stay safe.